Yo, what's up, fellas? Jamjacks. Finally back here with another video because Delay Guards finally updated their game. And I grinded and immediately got the new Toji, which I got Blitz on and Godly SPA. They made the stat rerolls so much easier to get Godly and Z in this update, especially since you can transfer them now between units. It is really nice. So we have a Godly SPA Toji with Blitz, and on top of that, I just summoned for Hugo and got him with Ethereal. So I hope he's good. We'll soon do a showcase on him and Gojo. But without further ado, let's get right into the showcase. And if you don't know how to get Toji, essentially you need to do all the levels of Shibuya, and at the end, when you beat Mahito, you will drop a cursed worm. It's a guaranteed drop, and then the worm will then go into your items, just like the cursed finger, and it will allow you to start doing quests. It's actually a pretty cool, unique way to get a unit, and I had a really nice time doing it. It was pretty easy. If you have any evolved mythic, you can do it pretty easily. And let's actually evolve him. These are his stats again. Not evolve him, level him up. These are his stats again at level 1, in case anyone's curious. And now let's immediately feed him. Let's see if add all works. I don't know if that's still working. Let's just spam click this here and then see his stats at max. The new max level is 60, which is pretty nice. I like when they increase the levels by not too much, so it's not too hard to get back to max level, and then it inherently buffs all the old units. While we're leveling up this Toji, my quick thoughts on this update. I do really like the update so far. My main issue is there's been a lot of bugs, and for a month waiting for this update, and for it to have this many bugs still with a delay, it's kind of upsetting, but it is what it is at this point. I'm just glad that they did finally update the game. But if you guys have been experiencing units when you click them down on a stage, them just disappearing, I've been experiencing that too. You're not alone. The tournament area over here, every time I click on it, it might not be bugged now, but I'm not gonna test it for the sake of the video. Every time I would click on Toto here, he would just bug my whole game and I have to restart, which is pretty annoying. And then Mahito on the curse stage will like randomly like freeze up. Just some unnecessary kind of annoying bugs. And a really big one is if you buy, I'll show you in a second, if you buy the expansion to your inventory, because you can purchase more inventory space, which of course they finally came out with that now after I bought the more inventory space game pass. It's a little annoying, but is what it is. Let's speed this up and start doing some crystals. But I'll show you in a second here. They did something when the update came out that kept just resetting the server over and over, and I'm probably not the only one that it bugged, but there is a bug that I got that is pretty annoying that made it so my inventory space now is stuck at 150. After if I go all the way down here, it says I have purchased 3 out of 3 new unit slots for 25 slots, and now I've reached the max expansion, and I still am only at 150 with this game pass, which is what I'm supposed to have with the game pass, and it didn't increase. I was supposed to have like 250 or 225, I think, open slots, and it just took my money and then glitched and then got rid of it. So a little annoying bug, but without further ado, let's get right into this showcase. I still haven't even seen what he does either. All I know is a quick thing: the on Evo of Toji on his last upgrade actually has full AoV. So even Toji without Evo was pretty good because he's got full AoE on his last upgrade. So let's go and start this infinite and see how good he is. I imagine he will be good considering he has full AoE already. And the fact that he starts out with 2000 damage, and that's without his passives, which I'll show you his passives right now. They are pretty insane. Let's go. I like the new stage. Alright, let's place him right here. So as soon as he places, look at this. He starts with 3,000. Let's get these farms going real quick. But he starts with 3,320 damage because of his passive, which is when he spawns, he increases his damage by 50% with no buffs active on this character, which is pretty easy to have no buffs. Like, as long as you just don't have Rin, I'm pretty sure she's the only buff. Unless it counts Sakura, like, using against him, but I don't think it's much to worry about. And he increases his range by 20%. So both 50% damage and more range immediately is insane. And since I have Blitz and Godly SPA, this is the fastest you're going to see a Toji attack, I'm sure. So let's get these arms up a little bit more so we can start to upgrade him easy. Yeah, he just destroys. He's a 3 placement, so on arc would probably be good on him as well. Let's just do 2 right now. Alright, so his first attack, just a basic slash. Let's do 2 upgrades. Let's do spinning staff, which is a multi-hit line, which is very nice. That's exactly what you want. Any multi-hit in this game is super good. Not to mention his other passive, which completely removes shields and ignores damage reduction. I'm not sure. I think so. Certain bosses in this game, they have an overshield, or enemies right there with the yellow health. That gives them damage reduction when you attack that overshield. Certain bosses also have that, and I guess he completely ignores that too. So any shields or overshield, he just completely destroys. And then increases his damage another 30% on top after he removes those shields. Just kind of insane. So any shielded unit is just getting melted by this Toji, just completely. But let's continue to upgrade him. Upgrade 2. He's already doing 6k. Keep in mind, your SPA is going to be a lot more than this. I have just insane SPA stats on him right now. Let's get rid of this other Toji. It's on the 1. There he goes. 2 more upgrades, 8k. This is where he would be his last upgrade before Evo, and it's full AoE. So with Evo, it is insane that this is doing 11, almost 12k already. Only upgrade 5, which only cost, I think, around 15k. I think the sell number is around only like 25% of the value. So if we like times that by 4, so it's around like 25k to get to full AoE with this guy. Kind of insane. Just kind of an insane unit. Pretty much similar to Alucard. Alucard gets his full AoE super early as well, which is really nice. And he still keeps it here. I'm guessing Domain Breaker is going to change it from not having full AoE. But to have it to where you have a full AoE that ignores shields and multi-hit, and it only costs around 25k, Yeah, he's just an insane unit for that outright, just right there. I'm guessing Domain Breaker is going to change it from full AoE. So let's see. Yep, he goes back to circle. A pretty big circle, thankfully. Let's see if it's a multi-hit. Definitely a multi-hit. But he ignores shields, so like multi-hit on him... Multi-hit's still good in this game, obviously. But multi-hit on him doesn't even matter as much. But I'm just glad they gave him multi-hit anyways. Look at this damage, guys. Just insane. And I didn't bring Rin buff because Rin would negate his passive buff. So, and now let's see when we get to upgrade 11 here. The Chain Blitz now, another new attack. Oh, a big cone. Wow. Wow. Big cone. They also added these new Unbound passives. Wait, this is insane. He has a innate crit rate. I think this increases crit rate by 5% right here. So he also just has a 5% chance to crit. And considering he's multi-hit, that makes it just even better. Wow, that's awesome. So Cursed Inventory. Here's his max upgrade here. And it just increased his damage again. So if we change it to Domain Breaker, it's now... Oh, and it changes his AoE to an AoE circle again. So, oh, it puts it back to that Chain Blitz attack. Okay. So you can either have the Chain Blitz attack, which increases damage by 10%. Okay. And then you can either go back to his Domain... Oh, we're on Domain Breaker, I see. Or no, this goes to Domain Breaker. Yes, okay. Oh, wait. No. I'm sorry, I'm mixing up. So this is what you're on, whatever that shows here. So right now, we just have a plus 10% more damage. 21k every 4.9 seconds is insane. Granted, I have probably the best SBA you'll be able to get on him. So yours will probably be around 7 seconds. But to have 21k like that is pretty crazy. And I like this, that you can change how he attacks. Look at that range with the... Wow. Because essentially you can make him a boss killer, just like Igris. 60 range? Wow. Because this increases range and damage by 20%, or increases boss damage by 25%. So as soon as you see a boss, you'll change to the circle AoE and just go like strongest, and he'll just destroy. And then when there's no boss and you want to crowd control, you just go to the cone AoE, which is a really good cone AoE, by the way. I could put him all the way back here and just fully upgrade this one. And look at that cone AoE. I mean, that's a super good cone AoE. And then whenever there's a boss, you can just switch to the circle and just destroy it. Look at those buffs. 60% damage increase because of the Chain Blitz when you have them on this. The Chain Blitz is probably going to be the more go-to because that cone AoE is super nice. But then you just can just switch it right to the other for when the boss comes. And even that's really good too, because it does a multi-hit circle. Here comes the train. This is the unique thing with this infinite. It is pretty cool, actually. It's a little annoying, but pretty cool, because then enemies will start spawning from these back areas. And it kind of makes it so you just want to place your units back here. If you guys haven't seen this mechanic, just place my like Monarch Run Goku back here, and he'll just destroy anything that gets through. But really cool unit, guys. Full AoE super early, and then I'm so glad he gets a nice cone at max for 21k. Super nice with a crit. Keep in mind, 5% chance to crit. So getting Deadeye in him would be really good as well. But anyways, that's it for the video, guys. He does have a blessing. I forgot to mention, this is the blessing I have on right now. It's currently bugged, clearly. I think I'm supposed to have what he has, the little curse worm on him, and his sword, but it's currently bugged right now. Again, with a lot of bugs in this game, it's a little annoying, but I'm sure it will look really cool. I like the aura that it gives you. But yeah, super fun unit, super cool new unit. Hopefully they'll patch all these bugs, and my next video I'll show you the evolution for Gojo, and then I'll probably then do Jugo after that, since I have a theory on him. It's kind of insane. Keep in mind, to evolve Toji, you have to sacrifice an evolved unit from this update. So I actually evolved Todo, and then sacrificed that evolved Todo since I had a lot of dupes. And it allows you to finally get Toji after you sacrifice that unit. Which is kind of a cool method, but just so you know, it is a little hard when you consider that, since you have to grind a whole nother evolve and then evolve him, so he takes like 2 evolves to get. But thankfully he's a really good unit, so yeah, I'm not gonna complain. It's a unique method. As far as evolved Toji, I didn't showcase him because honestly, he has really good DPS, but Toji just has better DPS looking at this. And Todo doesn't have anything crazy. Like, the switch unit thing is a cool, like, unique ability that he has, but he honestly wasn't the best evolution. He might be, unfortunately, one of the worst mythics of this update, as far as I know, so far. So we'll see. And this is also how you get cursed fingers. You do the infinite for Shibuya, just if you didn't know. And how it works, I should explain this too. Sukuna will like randomly spawn any wave. Just any wave he'll spawn, and once you beat him, you'll get a curse finger. It's just like a random chance for him to spawn, and you get a guaranteed curse finger when he spawns. It's just rare for him to spawn, so it's a little annoying grind, but nothing crazy. Look at this crowd control though, just taking them out, just 2 of them. Really cool unit. Anyways, take care, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was informative, and have a good one, fellas. Holy crap.